Turn to pick.
They don't have anything that has high attack speed like Stalker during the
Templar assassins your
of clarity. They're doing a good job, just as I said. They always have someone who harasses them. You want to delay that Helm of the Dominator usually when in the jungle that 6-8 mark depends the player he is, and then he rotates and try to grab a kill. Usually the offlaner
Uh-oh, jabs down bottom. Not sure if he didn't see the salve or what, but he went a bit too far, and that is going to be first blood drawn by Seb. But it does kind of bring up that question again of, like, now with DJ basically having a free time for himself, is this a scary position to be in? Is, okay, they lose. Okay. How did Enchantress die?
You should not die against Night Stalker. During the daytime, it's one of those Sega moments.
It's for the clarification. That's how he died, Papega. Well, No Tail's back in the mix now. Has himself a creep. We'll be able to take out that ward as well, which probably was part of what helped him to secure that kill. But this does mean it's a full wave underneath tower for Night Stalker as we get close to that 5-minute mark in the first nighttime. Bottom lane.
Dire's middle tower
Trying to keep the pressure on. Jerax able to get over and steal away the bounty rune and takes down Jabs, but will lose his life for the cause.
Stalker's playing aggressive on the top lane, but there's way too much damage from Alpha for our Ranger. Get them.
He's just gonna go for No Tail instead, trying to bring him down. Did he do his math low enough? Yes, indeedy. And could think about just turning onto that courier, but they have the courier on move command, and the courier ganked him. All right. P on this Night Stalker. They pull the creep wave past, getting the Eidolons onto the tower, while simultaneously hitting with that Helm of the Dominator, but it gets turned around now. No Tail able to seal away that catapult, and that's actually enough to at least keep the tower alive for a little while. Ana tries to TP out of there. No more Void.
Oh.
Question of, you know, how do you deal with the simultaneous pressure that Fnatic is going to bring to them? They have this Helm of the Dominator already. They show up with No Tail. Brain Sap can't get within range of the Nightmare, though. And instead, they take over the Alpha Wolf of their own and now trying to make this fight work. But Bane is just going to go down. So, 4. Contentious early game. What do you think is the point where we're really going to start to see some separation between these teams? Well, I guess some of it might be the first ulti usage by Night Stalker. It just brings down that Enchantress. Nowhere left to go. Well, let's see. We got a couple of them. Back and forth. And Fnatic should be able to get this other one here. Unless OG make that rotation. We'll see. Oh, Jerax finds his man. Has the roll afterwards, but the Nightmare trying to interrupt Jabs is going to keep his life this time. Yeah, 5-4. That was
shortest black hole in the kitchen. He's walking, not be happy after
oh, it's not a good one indeed. But they do get the Night Stalker away after. Take Roche. This is really hard to deal with now. Sleight of Fist. Maybe a way to open it up to get some roots there on a No Tail, but the swap to pull him back in. The stun not going to connect as he was able to get the remnant out of there. Down to a follow-up stun. The silence as well. Abed can't stay here. He's going to get caught by Jerax. Over to the side. The roll back, forth, and through. They have the Fiend's Grip, but it's not good enough, and DJ can only throw down the Midnight Pulse. But Fnatic just lost 3. And keep the pressure on. It's Danger Town.
Lineup where it's like, oh, we're going to build the Aura group up S5, but you not miss. You know, they can't deal well into a late game. Whoa!
Both of those traps afterwards. So Pango gets the deny on the tower. Tier 1 towers are not long for this world. There's only one more left. DJ gets the invis. They drop down a sentry, but they won't be able to make it happen.
Everyone is contributing.
Oh my god.
Dire's
Even
middle
when
tower is under
Killing
attack.
from the Turn of Shadows. One Spangler for more space. Second dive once again. Off it. Now nice a little bit.
And Black Hole down bottom, they find the kill onto the bench. So multiple kills across the map. Fnatic able to take down both of them as they get ready to contest for these bounty runes, and looking for more, they found themselves. The Drow Ranger does have that Aegis. All right, No Tail is back up in 5 seconds, but I don't know if he can get back here in time. So the rest of OG need to be able to keep Ana alive throughout this. Jarek's trying to go in for the roll. Can they make it work? They're going to roll through onto 2, but Amity gets the blink away over to the other side, and that makes sure they get the kill onto Drow. And now Jarek just needs to run and get out of here. MP does have them in the world. They pop the drums, have the Dom creep there as well. The siege one, and the slowdown comes onto Ana. Does immediately able to interrupt that grip. Really well played there by Ana to get the silence off first. And well, Ice is in the middle of all of them, just trying to take through all of this damage. Can't Fnatic kill them off in time, or are OG going to destroy them all? They roll through. They find themselves another. Abed wants to get this kill desperately, but it is not happening. Still, OG only lose on and they take down 3.
Has that Turn of Shadows.
Oh, what more do they have left in the tank? Black Hole is on cooldown for another 30 seconds. They have the Midnight Pulse. They're going to glyph the wave, though. OG want to finish this one off as quickly as possible, get themselves that Rax advantage. MP just trying to clear through these creeps as quickly as he can. They got to be worried about leave it with tower just 90 HP left. And they're instead trying to find Jabs, who's TP'd back behind enemy lines. The Night Stalker's coming into this one as well. Do you really want to fight into all of this? They get the 3-man silence now, but it's a ton of damage coming out from the Enchantress. This position 5 looking more like a little bit of a 3. Can they kill him off in time? Yes, they do, but the Black Hole comes out. It's going to be interrupted. Ana there to save the day. They make it happen. They do end up losing Thompson, but Fnatic lost damn near everybody else. Jerex is going to die to one more hit. Abed is very large in the charge here, but eventually it's the Seb Ultra kill because OG just blew this game wide open. Granted, there is only still a little while left before these heroes start to respawn. It's so early into the game that you might end up losing out on more of your base if you're not back in time. They don't have a Black Hole available. They have Dark Ascension in 10 seconds if they can make it happen, but I'm not sure if it's going to be there enough in time. They lose this first set of racks. Unreal. Absolutely thing broke. 12 to 17. It might not matter because this game could be over before he even gets back. At 20 minutes, the swap comes in. They're able to find him already. There's no Dark Ascension. Daytime bench might end up going down though. Thompson is going to fall, but they still have that illusion giving the Vengeance aura. Probably one of the better heroes that could have died at this point, as OG just want to keep this pressure onto the building. They're keeping the illusion alive. They're even using the urn on it to try and keep it up. But MP I'll also soon to have a Solar Crest done on Thompson. Night Stalker with the Blade Mail, you think about it. Oh no! Oh, Abed. And was able to find the kill before Thompson could jump over the top of the cliff. Ana now, in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have TPs, but he has the rest of his team nearby. I don't know if this is a fight that OG really want to take, though. The Dark Ascension comes out. They've already found the silence onto 2. The silence comes for the turnaround coming from Ana. The Black Hole, it's connecting, but it's not nearly enough. DJ was not able to find the Drow yet again. Swab back, pulls him out of position, and now Ana is free to just lay waste to all of them. They do find that secondary kill, but OG have lost 4, and MP lives. A hell of a play as this Darkseer, Night Stalker, runs back the other direction. MP wants to finish off the no-tail, but it's kind of scary. The double golem horrible there, they found it! And now he tries to jump away. MP in trouble, he needs to get the heck of TP for 20 more seconds. The roll coming from long range. Jerex, he wants to find his man. No-tail gives him the tip. Can they find him? The Spirit Vessel follow-up. They get their man. The chase. Last run. Right now, they're wishing they had a chrono. DJ gonna look for his opening. You can't commit it right now onto the Aegis carrier, though. So they get down one of the traps to strike to burn through the HP. Seb, not that much mana, but he is hitting rather hard. Try to burn through those refraction instances as well. The smoke comes out. DJ with the wraparound. Keep our eyes on them. Seb already moving over in a position to try and break the smoke that could come. No Tail is also in the area. They know that the only way that they lose this fight is if Thompson manages to get caught in that Black Hole along with everybody else. OG Ana just tearing through that Night Stalker. Now they need to wait for Night Stalker to heal back up before they can go again. DJ can't walk in there yet. He's still thinking about it. They're baiting it. They're tempting him right now. Moving into position. The slowdown comes again, but it's the full set of racks gone, and OG dealing too much damage too quickly. The Fnatic.
Okay, everyone.
They're going in though. Ice, ice, ice. I mean, this feels like this fight is... Oh god, Abed, he gets the blink out of this cross though. It's gonna keep him alive for the moment. Root, Chase, DJ looking for an opening, but he's getting his blink canceled. Still trying to find Seb. Seb, he doesn't do anything. The BKB, it comes out of the black hole. Is it gonna be enough? They're doing a lot of damage to these guys with DJ in the midst of an MP there as well. They burn through the Aegis, but now Drow is coming back a second round. They had to buy back on the Bane, although they're still keeping this Night Stalker alive. It looks like OG are finally going to do it. They pull back in Ice, 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 and focus the tower.
Yeah, it feels like this is easy control by Fnatic. OG's lineup is going to find it. She's always down to the side of Fnatic, especially during the game.
Turn to pick.
Okay.
That's the old school lane Dark Willow Wraith King, Nation Prophet probably will.
How to walk away from him here. Do have the stun, and then afterwards got the root. They want to find their man. O-Tail.
Oh, they're gonna block him. Body block him. Yeah.
Oh god, he doesn't have anywhere left to go. No tail. Oh man, that's unfortunate. And Ana is gonna try and make something of it, but greedy.
You get sit and you get
Oh. Oh, Jerix, he's fully blocked in here. Just like his buddy on the other side of it. OG might end up losing themselves another. And this kill gets stolen by Jabs. Excuse me? Do you see the Spectre here? What are you doing, buddy?
Feed the trees.
Nonetheless, 2-0 start, and Seb already taken a bit of harassment from the trees and from the Spectre, and see if they can take this man down. He does have his Fairy Fire as well as the Death Pulse afterwards, and gonna actually use the Salve afterwards as well.
That stinking ball.
Seeing the extra damage they can do. Still a little ways away from that level 2 from No Tail. They need to kill a couple more creeps to make it work, but they still might be able to find the kill nonetheless. Fairy Fire was not enough to keep Ice 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 alive, so No Tail, it's the kill there.
You don't expect the charges and both them.
I was like, oh god, what have I done? I said something I didn't know about. No Tail. You know about his death though. Ice 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 takes him down. This is problematic. He has more denies than CS. That is real bad. Oh wow. And Abed almost killed him earlier as well.
I mean, that's an invoker with the vision force both to get more attacks. But usually if you go for quad tracks both, you get 1 point in your neck both, you get more damage.
Right. Down bottom, we missed the kill there. Jabs.
No. You missed it.
Thank you for that. That's fair enough. Now I missed the other kill. Lacoste for the course, right? This is what we saw during the documentary, during some true sight. They came back and they won it. Oh no, tries to run. Fairy Fire, turns to fight. Maybe gonna do it? I mean, Abed's just zoning him out here, and he doesn't have any region. The courier just got brought out to him. He doesn't have anything. He's the tornado to interrupt so he can't jump to his creep, but now the cold snap as well. Abed wanting to run. He's taking some tower shots. Waning Rift could come out in a second and gets the kill, gets out. On the other side, we did see the Nature's Prophet go down as well, but I don't know. It's feeling like this is just completely falling apart here. 6 and 5, able to phase shift away from that one. Got level 6 now on this puck. Bottom lane, Jabs, taking some pressure from Mr. Jerix. The right click's coming through, needs one more touch. It is going to be enough for the kill.
Perhaps you.
Now that the Dark Willow is level 4 on top lane, in great fire blast. Asian draw range, I think they'll be
Yep, movement in, coming in, trying to take down Ana there, and he is going to get stunned, gets killed. Bottom lane, also, MP got completely for 2 seconds, drops the coil, drops the fairy fire, everything to get out of there. The tornado is not going to connect, and that keeps the puck alive.
Feed the tree.
Top lane.
Right, worried about that. Talking about the puck. After failing at the laning stage, I go to jungle. My score is going to the
Hobson doesn't have a way out of that one. They dropped the sentry ward. They were ready. And at least Jarex is going to be here to try and get some counter push play coming. And Abed, he actually used the orb phase shift, not just the stun. Gets himself out of there. Well, on. Found that kill on the no-tail. And they also spot out. Oh, he actually just haunts back to the Bat Rider. Already have boots up on spec. And there is the potential for another initiation here. You have Arcane Rune and Coil gonna pop it now. The rotation comes from Jabs. They already have the Sentry Ward in the area. So this is gonna be a kill on to that Invoker. Another time he goes down. Jabs.
Dealing with the towers right now.
Get Guardian Greaves up on Necro most likely. Hobson obviously.
Breaking, and it's going mid lane.
Oh my god, this is huge. If they can kill Seb, the silence, it's so much damage. He is going to get those rotations in though. And that keeps him alive. And they actually had level 6 now on the Bat Rider pulling in the buff. Do have the Reaper Scythe to find the kill.
That's a big kill. 50 seconds. Plus, so definitely pull him down. So it's not kill.
You might
Yes.
wish to retract your last
Necrophos,
move.
Magic Wand, all that.
There is some pretty nice little alt chat banters going on as well. That was costly coming from the Necrophos into you might wish to retract that from the...
Be the thing.
Oh. They also are going to use this in the mid lane. The Haunt up top trying to find this kill onto Ana, completely isolated. They throw out that tornado to try and interrupt Ana, doing whatever damage he can. Finds one kill, trying to escape, but Ana is going to drop. So it's a 2-for-1 exchange so far. And they're also going to find themselves Mr. No Tail, but no more stun to throw out there to try and interrupt. And Thompson moving into position. They're going to have a Reaper Scythe in 25 seconds. But right now, they are going to realize what's happening on Fnatic. We'll see if they can make something happen with the global lineup. Abed just walks into the lasso and gets destroyed. That was a terrible play. 40 seconds for MP to have Haunt back up again. Well, they don't even need it. They're just going to jump on him. Starts with the Inkswell, but Dark Willow in position.
Oh, you thought you were winning?
After we're going to that Shadow Realm, but the dive down bottom. They take down the Nature's Prophet. Abed in position has already used Coil though, so can't really get the best of follow-up. Seb doesn't have Reaper Scythe for another 30 seconds, but now they're maybe in a bit too deep, and they find themselves this Necrophos with nothing left in the tank. They're going to be able to chase him down. Tries to make this play here. He does have stick charges back up again in a little while. They want to burst him before he can get the Reaper Scythe off, and they will. And now the two-person Sprout. They find Ana and Thompson with this one. Fnatic streaming forward and able to take down another kill. A good tornado with the Ice Hole afterwards and the silence. Abed trying to get that kill. Can they get him? No. Ana gets out, and it looks like Thompson might also get out as well. He gets the stun. No more Ghost Walk. Fight me is the call, but that will be a dead Invoker. But still.
Disengage from Invoker. Tornado.
Fair eyes.
Have another Shadow Realm.
Yeah, and Jabs is there as well. Can go for the TP out. Jabs. Slowed down by Drow. Ana thinking about chasing. They don't have a tower here anymore, but they do find them with the Sprout. Able to TP afterwards. Balance. And jump away, but into the waiting clutches of Thompson and No Tail. Very well done by OG for Fnatic.
5 Bat Rider.
Oh, Oh my god, they jump now onto poor old Seb, completely left alone, and he goes down. And now they're looking for more. They found themselves the stun with the coil breaking on. Seb trying to get the burn down, the coil, and meanwhile it's going to grab on all of them. They're going to be able to find the snap. The combo was there and it was beautiful, but Seb heals back up afterwards, and Ana just trying to lay into all of them. The double Reaper Scythe. Oh, he's got a twin and he is scary. But the Wraith King is able to live through this one, and they do burn through that Aegis, but still, it's the Spectre gone for so long now. And Wraith King getting slowed up, he might just end up going down here. Pops the stick charges, tries to run, tries to get out of there, but he does not have a second ulti. Unlike that Necrophos with the Grimstroke combo, my god.
That was great, I think.
Unreal. Well, this is very similar to what we saw before. OG lose one, but they're still willing to sit in with three. The Wrath of Nature comes out. They bring down the Grimstroke, actually. Thompson again interrupting there with the Tornado. They're going to be able to lasso back in jabs, but Ana, standing tall, takes down all of the rest of them. And OG, look at this play.
No Tail even brought Flash and the Spirit Special. They have not. They look crazy. He does not have Thunder. Buyback
They have to. They need to defend these barracks. You can't afford to go down this low. The Haunt comes in immediately, though. They try and take this fight, but the Deafening Blast to interrupt, and now MP just has to back away. Even these illusions aren't doing enough. OG don't give a damn. They're just running at them.
This is DI winner for you. Necro just came in with 2 and 5 inside. That's going to be embarrassing. They're not stopping.
They're TPing the Grimstroke to the shrine to try and get back in, and on his way he's going to pick up some bounty runes, but more importantly, the rest of OG standing tall in front of these tier 3s, and it looks like they are finally going
nicely around the item timing.
Radiant's bottom shrine
And the fight keeps them alive in a team fight. They want to top
They got themselves an opening there, so No Tail is going to drop, and Fnatic not going to roll. And they're just looking. They just want to run into him. And they do find Thompson stunned. The Tornado is missed. Oh, the fear comes out afterwards. The slowdown, it comes. Can they kill him off in time? Thompson trying to get out, but it's not going to happen. Ana, though, has his eyes on this Wraith King. Wants to bring him down, but they do have the Wraith King ulti. A second round coming out as MP tries to chase forward for this Drow Ranger. Seeing if they can play a little bit of interference. A good combo there. The TP away from Ana. Does he get out in time? No. Eul Scepter lift up. No Tail on the other side's caught. And Jabs has the catch now onto Ana with the stunning coming out. 3 dead from OG. Fnatic strike back. That strength of the Nature's Prophet as well. You see these obs wards that are played down deep in enemy territory, and they see that Thompson was there with that Observer ward. They find him. Deafening Blast to try and keep him alive, but they're going to run this man down as Invoker is going to drop. And now they're getting set up to maybe continue the pressure a little bit.
This Spirit Vessel is doing amazing things. Gets Invoker, a Snapper, turning off the Radiance. That attack.
They found No Tail. Ana, he's in the middle of him though. The Blade Mail is coming out. Ana can't hit him anymore. Now MP is on top with that Diffusal Blade, trying to find the kill. The Eul Scepter combo comes out from DJ. Terrorized afterwards. It connects onto all 3 of them. They're in the coil as well. He's gonna drop as they find that kill onto Ana. He goes down, but now the Grimstroke, the turnaround. Do they have it? The double Reaper Sight. It's enough to kill one, but not the other. No Spectre for 100 seconds. No buyback either. Wraith King is gonna go down in this Radiance. Actually not being up means that No Tail will live through the first salvo of it, but they do find themselves the secondary kill. The Tornado, rather Meteor coming down and landing onto his head. Seb, can he get out of there in time? He's just barely able to walk away, and they can't find that kill. Dagon, everything, the whole kit and caboodle, but they do finally find him. Abed manages to get that kill. Silence afterwards. Jaunts back. Abed trying to escape, has a Eul Scepter, and we'll have a blink in a second. Gets the face shift, and now the jump away has. And I was really not a believer in this Dark Willow, but DJ has had a heck of a game. Those Terrorized with the Puck combo, so good. Oh, down bottom. Just when it happens and it looks good, this is going to be the cost occasionally to take away the ability to buy back.
Yeah, please no. Yeah, we don't.
Garrix walks up a hill and finds a greeting party there. The Haunt comes out afterwards. Who are they going to find? Ana, they jump onto him, jumping back and forth. The stun comes out. The Gust afterwards, trying to escape now. The rest of his team left him behind. The Glimmer Cape, though, is going to be enough to keep him alive, and the fear pushes that Necrophos away. He's the main key to killing off the Spectre. Maybe they just punch him to death. Unreal. Well, they find themselves 2 kills, and it's a long time before the Spectre or the Puck are going to be back in this game. And oh, the Cold Snap also. Tornado coming in from downtown finds the Wraith King, and they have Reaper's Scythe up again. They find their man. They are going to have him for the second life, a second time. Blade Mill actually is spotted by the Spectre while he's dead, but that is a dead Wraith King. He does that buyback, but
they can do whatever they want right now.
yeah, no doubt.
You want to finish this room before you can do something else. They might actually grab the kill on Arsenal instead. This Cold Snap cooldown on level 15 happens all the time. They don't have a
Ready to go. Ana just hidden away. Freaking Fiend. So much damage on this tier 4, and they can't wait for the Wraith King. They have to buy back on him, but they're going to try and time it with the Dark Willow being back up and alive as well. They buy back now on the Wraith King, and throw out the dagger, connects onto Ana. Chase for Yule Scepter lift up. There is no BKB right now on Ana, but they need to be able to take her down and deal with the Aegis afterwards. So much damage coming out with that Dagon, and now they're trying to isolate Jarek, see if they can find that kill. It's actually going to be a catch onto an illusion here, and the Blade Mill is already out. It's going to be a lot of damage, but it is going to be a dead Spectre. 2 minutes. Wraith King's coming back in a second. The Fear again comboing together with the Coil, but it's not nearly enough damage. OG are just running away from them and then killing them off afterwards. Thompson gets the jump away. Do they have the Dagon kill? It looks like they'll probably take down Thompson down there to the south. But the bigger problem is going to be everybody else.
The Dry Ranger is alive. The Spectre gone for a minute and a half. Same goes for Ranger. Who brought back. This is game. GG's call.
Well, OG come in and take down Fnatic, who came in 3rd at the last tournament that they attended, which was the DreamHack event, and start to wonder, are they fully back and online? This team came